Hello, this is Mike Martin again. We are going to do a game from 2019, Los Angeles at St. Louis. I'm going to name these the IDJESTER Game of the Day since he has given me the idea on the Triple Play Baseball end of the games like this. So we'll get started. So,
Replay Radio is live from St. Louis. Top of the first.
So we are in St. Louis, April 11th. And let's get started here with the Triple Play Assistant. And the weather for today, it is April, day game in St. Louis. So roll with the dice, and the wind is out today. So this could be a hitter's paradise here today. Pitcher for St. Louis, Dakota Hudson. This is his third game. He's 2-0 with a 2.45 ERA. Ross Stripling will be the pitcher for the Dodgers. So here we go. First batter, Enrique Hernandez, batting 143 so far. 788 against a righty. Is a deep drive right off the bat. So Enrique Hernandez against a righty is a 4 power. Again, the wind is out. And he is a spray hitter as a right-hander. Roll dice, it's caught in center field. So Harrison Bader gets the first out. Next up, Justin Turner, 163 on the season with 1 homer. 387 against a right-handed pitcher is a strikeout. Will Smith, batting 214 with 2 home runs. Oops. 763 against a righty is another deep drive. So Will Smith is a 5 power, and he is a pull hitter to both infield and outfield. And he's robbed. Robbed possibly. So let's check out left fielder Marcell Ozuna. And he is a superior range. Let's see if he robs him. And he doesn't. It's a home run for Will Smith to give the Dodgers a 1-0 lead. Cody Bellinger, 314 on the season so far. 4 homers. And this was his MVP season here last year. 432 against a righty is a fly to right. So that'll end the inning for the Dodgers. And so Ross Stripling, the starting pitcher for the Dodgers. This is his second game, no record, 1.59 ERA. He pitched 5 2/3 innings. So Matt Carpenter will lead off, batting 171 in 13 games. 15, gonna get an air check right off the bat. First baseman, it's Max Muncy. He is a 16. So best being 20. Ooh, a 2-base error. So Carpenter lands on second base with the error. Paul Goldschmidt, 292 with 2 homers. .337 against a righty is a strikeout. So 1 out for Paul DeYoung, batting .250 with 3 homers. .946 against a righty is a strikeout. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Stripling. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, batting .159 and 44 at-bats. .917 against a righty That is also a strikeout. So that'll end the first for St. Louis. One run left on the air. Max Muncy will lead off. He is batting 130. 578 against a lefty. That is a range to the outfield. So we are on grass in St. Louis, and the outfield Muncy is a spray hitter. Over the head of right fielder. Right fielder's Dexter Fowler. He is very good in the outfield. And he makes a running catch. So good play by Fowler. One out. That'll bring up Corey Seager, 205 on the young season. .213 is a home run. So Corey Seager gets his first home run of the season. Chris Taylor, 364. 671 against a righty. That is an easy fly to left. So 2 down for Alex Verdugo. He's batting .295. 307 against a righty is a walk. So Stripling's up. Let's see here what some of the stats are here. Dakota Hudson is a 4 hold. 1 jump for Verdugo, and I'm sure Yadier Molina, he's at 0 throw. That's kind of surprising. So they're going to let Stripling bat with 2 outs. Stripling is he's number 2 on the pitcher's batting card. .951, he is a right-hander. That is a ground ball to shortstop. So 6-3 to end the inning. So another home run for the Dodgers. Gives them a 2-0 lead. Yadier Molina will be up first. He's batting .204. .281 against a righty is a routine grounder to short. So 6-3. Dexter Fowler, .292 so far. .864 against a left-hander is a strikeout. So 2 down for Colton Wong. .981 against a lefty is a walk. So Wong on base. Let's see, Stripling is a 3 hold -2. And the catcher today is Will Smith. He's a throwing at 0, so we're going to see if Wong can get the jump. So hold rating is a 3. Jump is a 3. And he's going to try to steal. So -2. So Colton Wong's a steal of a 9. Stripling is a -2 and 0 for Will Smith, so it's a 7. Ooh, he's caught stealing. So Colton Wong, 2-6. That'll end the inning. So no, could not get the stolen base. So next up for the Dodgers is Enrique Hernandez against Dakota Hudson. Don't know if you can hear the dog snoring in the background. He's not interested in this game. 169 against a right-hand pitcher is a fly to center. So Hernandez out. Justin Turner. .237 against a righty is a home run. So it is the third solo home run in as many innings for the Dodgers. Will Smith, 105 is a double. So they have had no trouble with Daniel Hudson this game so far. Cody Bellinger, man on second, one out, 653 against a lefty. That is a single to grounded into center. So let's see what's going on here. Ooh, a -3 in the outfield. Will Smith is a 2-runner, so I don't think he's going anywhere. So that is a single. So first and third, Daniel Hudson in a little bit of trouble. So let's see here. So Cody Bellinger. So first and third, one out. Max Muncy up to the plate. 623 against a lefty. It's an easy fly to center. They're not going to test Bader. So it'll be a fly to center. And the next batter, Corey Seager. .855 against a lefty is a strikeout. So he gets himself out of the inning, but another solo home run makes it 3-0 Dodgers, bottom of the third. Harrison Bader to lead off. 630 against a righty. That is a single in the center. So Bader's on. Now let's see what the situation is here. Smith was a 0. Stripling holding is a 3, so we'll try to see if we can get the jump. So he's a 2 jump, he's a 3 hold, and he holds. Okay, so next batter's Hudson. And he is going to try to bunt. So sacrifice. So they would have third baseman guarding, or not guarding line, but he would be in. First baseman holding. And a bunt rating is a 4 for Stripling, or for, this would be Hudson. So he's a bunt of a 4 also. So here we go, strikeout possibility. Select pitchers K through 9. .2. And he strikes out. So a strikeout for the pitcher. Matt Carpenter coming up. .467 against a righty. Is an easy fly to center. So next batter, Paul Goldschmidt. .796 against a righty. That is a double to left center. All right, so Bader, he's a good runner. So Bader, so this would be, he is a 7 speed. Goes to left center. So let's see, that'll be the center fielder is Verdugo. He's throwing a 0. So a 7 for Bader, 2 outs makes it a 9. Oh, he's out. So that was a double. And it's thrown out at the plate from center field to the catcher. So they get shot down again. Dan Hudson is tired. He's out. So we'll have to find a pitcher for him. So let's see who we can bring in. Batters. Somebody can give them some innings. Hot Stallion's tired. We'll bring in Heisley. So Ryan Heisley to begin with. Might be a relief game for them. So Ryan Heisley. Where did I put him? So Heisley will come in relief. Brief show for Hudson. So Heisley will come in. He's been in one game, an inning and a third. So Chris Taylor will lead off the top of the fourth. 7-0-3 against a righty is an easy fly to left. Alex Verdugo. 960 against a lefty is a walk. So Stripling will come up. He will try to bunt. Oops, wrong one. Bunt, there we go. His bunt rating is a 4. I'm sure they'll have first baseman holding and third baseman in for the bunt. Sacrifice hit. So we got a sacrifice. So Verdugo goes to second. Enrique Hernandez with 2 outs. 631 against a righty is a routine grounder to short. So 6-3 on the out. So that'll get them out of the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Dodgers still up 3-0. Paul DeYoung coming up. 5-10 against a righty. And it's going to be a wild pitch, which I just learned from my buddy IDJESTER that if there's nobody on, it's a foul ball. So it is a foul. So if you roll the wild pitch, it becomes if nobody's on, you check for a foul ball. So DeYoung comes back up. 996 against a righty is a strikeout. Marcell Ozuna, 550 against a righty, is an outfield range player. So he is a right-handed spray hitter. Texas leaguer to right field. So we're going to check the right fielder, Bellinger. He is a superior. He's top on his range, and he makes the running catch. So fly to right field, and Yadier Molina will come up. .571 against a right-hander is another range to the outfield. Molina is a spray hitter from the right side. Shallow blooper to short. So we're going to test Corey Seager. Let's see, Corey Seager is very good range. So he makes the running catch. So another good inning for Stripling. So we go to the top of the fifth. Still 3-0 Dodgers. So first batter, Justin Turner. 720 against a righty. Is a routine grounder to third. 5-3 on the out. Will Smith coming up. 932 against a righty is a strikeout. So Helsley has pitched pretty good this game. Have been in relief. 535 against a lefty. That is going to be a range on the infield. And Bellinger is a pure pull hitter. Normal defensive alignment. Up middle to short. That will be DeYoung. Let's see what he is. He's very good. Diving stop, but the batter out at first. So it'll be 6-3. That'll end the inning for the Dodgers. Bring up St. Louis in the bottom of the fifth. Still 3-0 Dodgers. So Dexter Fowler to lead off for the Cardinals. 973 against a lefty is a walk. So Fowler on. I don't think they're going to mess with stealing, down 3 runs. Colton Wong. .493 against a righty is an easy fly to center. Harrison Bader. .314 against a righty is a strikeout. All right, so pitcher up. They're going to pinch hit for Helsley. So they'll bring in Tommy Edman. So Tommy Edman to come in. He's batting 209 games, 5 at-bats. Runner on first, 2 down. 730 against a lefty. That is a single to the right field line. So let's see here. Fowler. Fowler is he was a 6 runner. He is a 6 runner. Right fielder is Bellinger. He is a -2, so that'd be 4. So I think they're going to hold. They're going to hold Fowler. So signal there to bring up Matt Carpenter. 275 against a righty is a walk. So Stripling in a little bit of trouble. Bases loaded for Paul Goldschmidt. 689 against a righty. That is a routine ground to the third. So 5-3. So Stripling gets out of it. New pitcher for St. Louis. Let's see who is. John Brebbia will come in to pitch. Took it outing for Helsley. Our next batter is Max Muncy to lead off the top of the 6th. 375 against a right-handed pitcher is a strikeout. Brebbia comes in and strikes out his first batter, Corey Seager. 112, that is a single into center. Chris Taylor. 557 against a righty, outfield range. So he is a spray hitter. Into the gap, so the center fielder, Bader. So let's see, Bader, what he is. He is superior out in the outfield, range-wise. Running catch, so he catches the ball, 2 outs. That will bring up Alex Verdugo. .789 against a lefty. That is a strikeout. So good inning for Brebbia. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Stripling holding on here. Got 2 batters. Again, I use the replay baseball stamina. Just makes it easier for me. But in the regular triple play games, they have number of batters that you can face. So Stripling could face 13 in triple play baseball, which it's reasonably the same. So he's got 2 batters left if he doesn't give up a single or a hit. So DeYoung is coming up. 673 against a righty is a fly ball to left. So the next batter's Marcell Ozuna. 67, which is an error check. Ooh, just makes it a routine grounder to the pitcher. So no check on that one. So Stripling is out of stamina. Also bats the next inning. So let's let him try to get through this inning. So we've got 1 more batter. There are a few things on the card that talk about tired, which would be a hit if it would be. 526 against a righty is range in the infield. So range in the infield. Molina is a pull hitter to the infield, right-hander. Normal defensive alignment. Off the end to the shortstop. So that's Corey Seager. Let's see here. Corey Seager. He's very good. Range result, diving stop, and he gets the batter. So 6 wonderful innings for Stripling. So that will bring up the pitcher, and they're going to get a pinch hitter. I think they're going to go with A.J. Pollock. So A.J. Pollock will be the first batter against Brebbia. .457 against a righty is a fly to left. So fly ball to left. Ooh, I don't think I changed the batter. Let's undo that. No, I did not. So that was A.J. Pollock. And a fly to center. So next batter will be Enrique Hernandez. 86 is Park Effects. First time we've had this. We're in St. Louis, and he is a spray hitter. Single grounded into center. So Hernandez gets on. I think they're going to not try him. Probably is a -2 on steals. Justin Turner coming up with 1 out, man on. 24, that is an air check. On the catcher, that is Molina. Molina is a 20. Pretty good catcher. So air check. 20. Foul out. So a foul out to the catcher. And that will bring up Smith. .419 against a right-handed pitcher. There's a double down the left field line. So let's see here. Hernandez on, he's a 7 down the left field line. Or was that down the left field line? Yes, down the left field line. So Enrique Hernandez is a 7. 2 outs will make it a 9. And then down the left field line, -2, so it'd be a 7. So I think they're going to take a chance on it. He's out. Goodness gracious, all the runners. So double to left. And the guy was thrown out at the plate. So the Dodgers will need to find a new pitcher at the bottom of the 7th. Let's see here. Make sure to see who their pitchers retire or not. So let's go with Reyes. Julio Reyes. He will come in. So Arias will come in. He will face Dexter Fowler. 660 against a righty. It is a fly to left. Fly to left. Just got a cruel message on my phone that today, if it would have been played, the Oakland A's would be playing at Cleveland starting at 12 o'clock. But as we all know, that's not happening. So just a little jab to the Indians fan here. Next batter, Colton Wong. 371 against a lefty. Is a ground ball to second. So 2 up, 2 down. Bring up Harrison Bader. 78. Line out to shortstop. So line out to shortstop. We'll end the inning. St. Louis will need to bring in a new pitcher. Let's see here. We'll bring in Giovanni Gallegos. Gallegos will come in to face Cody Bellinger. So Cody Bellinger against Gallegos. 32, that is an air check. On the shortstop, it's Paul DeYoung. He is a 20. He's a really good shortstop. Routine grounder. So 6-3. Next batter up, Max Muncy. 693 against a lefty. That is a deep drive. So let's see, Muncy against the lefty is a 5. And he is a spray hitter from the left side. Home run. So Muncy, 4th solo home run for the Dodgers. That'll bring up Corey Seager. 766 against a lefty is a strikeout. So 2 down in the top of the 8th. Chris Taylor, 813 against a righty. That is also a strikeout. So that ends the inning for the Dodgers. They get another solo home run, 4th in the game. And that's going to bring up the pitcher spot. Let's see who we have here. I'll bring up Jose Martinez. So Jose Martinez coming into pinch hit. So Jose Martinez, a right-handed hitter. He has only had 3 at-bats this season. No hits. 444 against a lefty. 444 is a routine grounder to second. So 1 down. It's going to bring up Matt Carpenter. .480 against a lefty is a fly to center. The Dodgers just putting them down here. Paul Goldschmidt, 933 against a righty is a strikeout. So good inning for Urias. So we go to the top of the 9th. Gallego will need to come out. Let's see. See who we have a choice from here. Go with John Gant. So John Gant will come in. All right, so John Gant to come in to face Alex Verdugo. There he is. So John Gant against Alex Verdugo. 396 against a righty. That is a routine grounder to first. So 1 down. And we'll have a pinch hitter for the Dodgers. Don't want to go with Austin Barnes. We'll bring in Jock Peterson. So Peterson to bat for the pitcher. Jock Peterson, 333 in 12 games. 780 against a lefty. That is a strikeout. So 2 down. That's going to bring up Enrique Hernandez. 857 against a righty is a walk. Justin Turner. Bat next. 149. That is a ground ball to second. So 4-3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. I think the Dodgers, even though it's a 4-0 lead, are going to bring in let's see here. Kenley Jansen. We're going to let Kenley Jansen come in, even though it's not a save situation. So, see how Kenley Jansen has done this season. Ooh, not the greatest. He's got 3 saves, but a 7.71 ERA. So maybe they're just trying to get him back on track. 4 is a crazy play. Let's see what happens here. These take a little while for some reason. Batter hit by pitch. Oh my. Dugouts and bullpens empty into all-out brawl. Pitcher and batter are ejected from the game. Check for injury. We're not going to do that. Warns the manager if the batter is hit the remainder of the game. Pitcher is ejected and suspended for 4 additional games. I won't worry about that. But, well, Jansen, it's the hit by pitch. So we're going to look for another pitcher for them. That was definitely a crazy play. So we'll get, I think, Joe Kelly will come in. Just have to find him here. There he is. So Joe Kelly in for Jansen. And then we need to get a pinch runner for DeYoung. So Joe Kelly in. And let's see who we have left on the base or on the bench. We'll bring in Munoz to pinch run because he does have some speed, a little bit of speed. All right, so Munoz in for DeYoung after the big fight. So Munoz on first. Marcell Osuna. So there was a little bit of excitement for the game here. 161 against a righty. That is a double play to short. So quickly, double play. So Yadier Molina is the last hope for the St. Louis. 852 against a righty. And that is a strikeout. So there is the game. Stripling goes to 1-0. Dakota Hudson 2-1. Will Smith with the MVP. Will Smith 3 for 4 with an RBI, and he hit one of the solo home runs. Will Smith, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, and Max Muncy, all with home runs. And as pitchers, Stripling 6 innings. Goes 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. So good job by him. So we will go on to check out the other games for today. I'll get out of this. And we will play the day here, see what happened. The Indians win thanks to IDJESTER. Not keeping the jinx on. They won 6-1. Roberto Perez with 3 homers in the game. So let's go up to the top. San Diego beating Arizona 4-3. The the Braves going to 8-4 with a 9-3 or 9-6 win. Cubs also 9-3 with a 4-3 win. Miami beat Cincinnati 10-3. Colorado 6, San Francisco 5. Dodgers win our game 4-0. Oakland 11-6 beating Baltimore. Boston 8-5 beat Toronto. Cleveland beating Detroit, and Seattle beating Kansas City. So, Mitch Keller for Pittsburgh, 12 strikeouts against St. Louis, even though they lost. Play of the day, Javier Baez. 3-run home run to tie the game in the bottom of the 6th, and the game of the day was San Diego at Arizona. So looking at the standings, pretty tight in the AL East. Half-game lead for Tampa Bay. Half-game behind for Tampa Bay. Cleveland up 2.5 on the White Sox. Oakland up 2 on Houston. Washington up 1.5 on Atlanta. Cubs and Reds tied. And the Dodgers, after that win, take a 2-game lead over St. Louis. So thanks again for listening to the IDJESTER Game of the Day here on the Mike Martin Sports Network. We'll be back soon with another sporting event. Have a good day.